Hi guys, so today I thought I would film a spring cleaning tip video for you guys. So I have broken my tips up into before, during, and after. And this is not just for spring, you can do it at any time of the year. I am slowly in the process of moving, so I thought I should probably get started on cutting down on the clutter of what I have. So that is the main push for the main reason behind this video. So just to jump right in, I have a list of my tips. And so before you even start cleaning, before you start doing anything, these are in no particular order, is to have something to drink, have something ready, have something that, you know, gives you that little push. For me, it's a little bit of coffee. This is the coconut milk cold brew from Starbucks. If you don't like coconut, a little warning, if you don't like coconut, do not get this. It's a very coconutty, kind of tastes like coffee flavored coconut milk. So I'm kind of on the fence about it. I probably won't get it again. I'm glad I got it only in the grande size, but it's pretty good. So I also have my water, of course. You gotta stay hydrated. And the second thing is, along with the food, is to have some snacks. I always like to munch on things when I'm doing homework, editing videos, cleaning. So I like to have some snacks already prepared, and for me, it's helpful to have the snacks already laid out, easy just to grab before I do anything, because otherwise I'm more inclined to take a break earlier than I should. So if I will typically cut up some peppers and hummus. I really love that as a snack, or a little bit more indulgent, some Justin's peanut butter what is it called? Peanut butter cups, I guess. Kind of spin off of the Reese's peanut butter cups, but they're vegan and I really like them. So I really like to have these before have them all prepared before I do anything. I just feel much more ready if everything's all prepared. So my third tip is to do some light cleaning before you actually get into the nitty-gritty spring deep cleaning. So it might seem kind of weird to do cleaning before you're going to do more cleaning, but for me this is really helpful because, and this can be done on a completely separate day, just do a light cleaning throughout the area that you want to be spring cleaning. For me it's the whole apartment, but I find this to be helpful because then I'm not all exhausted after I've just done the dishes. I don't have a dishwasher, so doing the dishes can be very hard sometimes. So I find that doing just a light cleaning, doesn't even have to be vacuuming, just picking up everything, and so everything's just kind of a little bit clean. It makes it, one, easier to lay everything out and go through things, and two, it doesn't feel as overwhelming to get into the actual deep cleaning and going through things. Or is to do it on an afternoon or morning or evening, or just do it at a time of the day where you don't have too many other things planned. For me, once I start opening up bins and boxes, I want to go through them all, and sometimes a bit of nostalgia, or it could be a bit nostalgic going through things. Oh, I remember when I wore this or made this. So I sometimes take quite a while to go through my stuff if I'm planning on getting rid of things. So I don't like to have too many things planned for the rest of that day, or, for that period of time, because I don't want to rush through it. If I feel like I have ample time to do things, for me personally, I'm more inclined to actually clean than if I feel like, oh, I need to go out and do this at like 2 and I start cleaning at 12, because then, oh, I have to get ready by like 1, So I personally like to clean in the afternoon. I just feel like my mornings are more productive, so I'll knock out all the things I really have to do and then just save the afternoon for cleaning, like today. And this, obviously, depending on the size of the area you're going to clean or how much stuff you have to go through, might take a couple days to do. So that's also something to keep in mind. Don't tackle a task that's too big, because that can, one, feel overwhelming, and 2, it can kind of make you feel like, oh, I have too much to do, I can't do anything, so I guess I'll just quit. So for me, I like to just tackle small little things, you know, here and there throughout my week, and it makes me feel more inclined and more motivated to actually get it done. During the actual cleaning process, I like to have a wide open space to lay things out, and I don't mind it getting cluttered. And also I like to have an open space available if I can, if I do end up having to go, you know, to the store, or I just quit or have to do something else. So if I need to leave it there for a day or two, it's going to be okay. Sometimes I've done these cleanings in like the middle of my bedroom, and then I can't walk in there for the next like a week if I, you know, get busy with homework and stuff. So for me, it's the living room. I'm not here too often. I just typically spend my time in like the kitchen, dining room, and bedroom. I don't really hang out in the living room too much, so I don't mind if that space is going to be cluttered for a little bit. So another goal or tip for during the cleaning process is to have a goal in mind. So for me, since I'm in the process of moving, I want to declutter and get rid of things. And also, it's just good to do that every once in a while because clutter can definitely build up. So whether it's decluttering, getting rid of things, or just merely just organizing what you already have, you know, not necessarily getting rid of anything, I think that's always good to keep that in mind, because when you're going through things, you know, I need to get rid of things. I need to really think about what I actually need, not just, oh, I think I want that, or oh, I may wear that in the future. So since I'm getting rid of things, I like to have, this is another tip, I like to have a giveaway, trash, and a keep pile if I'm going through like a bin, because most of my stuff is in pretty good condition where I don't have to throw it away in terms of clothes. So I will always just give those away. That's the easiest thing to do. And why would you throw away good clothes? It's better just to give it to Goodwill or a thrift store that's local, or sell it. I typically would just rather give it away, especially since I'm moving, I just kind of want it gone. So, and especially for trash, like actual trash, and sometimes things are just worn way too well or way too much that it's doomed for the trash, not the giveaway pile. So I like to have a couple piles, and of course keep, because I'm keeping most likely the majority of the things. So I like to have those 3 piles, and I'll typically have a trash bag for the giveaway and the trash. The keep, I don't really need to put it in a separate bag because it's going back in the box or the bin, but I like to have them in a trash bag because once it's full, it's easy to take out to the trash can or go give it to the Goodwill since it's already in a bag, and it's a little bit more motivating, like, oh, let's get this out of the house. Another tip to have when you're going through things, and I've moved quite a bit in my life due to my father's job, so I'm pretty good at, or kind of good, so I would say, I don't think my mom would agree with me, but I am kind of good at getting rid of things. And the biggest tip I can give you guys is to take a picture of it. I have accumulated quite a bit of things growing up, and I'll have these ridiculous art projects from when I did in like middle school, when I'm now in college, and half the time I've never touched it, I've never looked at it, I don't need it, it's not pretty enough or, you know, useful enough to actually display it. So what I like to do is just take a picture of it so I have it forever, but I don't actually have the physical object that takes up space and it's just cluttering up my room. So taking a picture of things and then just throwing it away makes it a lot easier to get rid of somewhat sentimental things. I'm not saying throw away sentimental things, but if you know it's destined for giveaway or trash, just take a picture of it, because for me that makes me feel a lot better about giving it away than just, oh, I'll never see that thing again. So I like to take a picture of it so I do have it forever if I ever want to look back on like old things that I made or pictures that I drew. And for my last tip for while you're cleaning is to sort out long-term and short-term pieces. And this is more specific to clothing because as the seasons change, you most likely aren't going to wear certain things. I live in California and it's about March now, and I for sure am not going to wear a heavy winter coat between now and the next like 8 months. So that's really easy just to put in a bin and I won't have to touch that. And then other things that I will wear in the next, I would say about 2 or 3 months, then I'll put closer to maybe just right under my bed instead of in like more storage area that I have. So the things that are short term, I'm not sure if that's the right word, but the things that are you're going to wear in the next couple months, like for me it's going to be getting hotter here, like quite a bit hotter, so I'm going to pull out tank tops and shorts and lighter sweaters and put those, you know, maybe under my bed or just in a place where it's easier to access all of my heavy jeans, you know, my Uggs, like my winter boots, so I can put those in a bin and don't have to worry about it. So for after you finish cleaning, I have 2 tips. So one is to actually get rid of the things that you have placed in the trash or give away. I have often found myself cleaning in those bags, not really the trash, but the giveaway bags. They'll just be sitting in a corner of the apartment somewhere for quite a while. They'll just be sitting there staring, and then you just start stuffing more and more clothes in it till it's too heavy to even move. Then the bag breaks. That's happened to my family so many times. So what you need to do is once the bag's filled, whenever you can, just go ahead and give it away. Like, get out of the place, get out of the apartment, your house. For me, that's the easiest because then it's done. You don't have to worry about it anymore, and it also feels a lot better. For me personally, it feels a lot better once it's gone. Even with the trash, just get it out as soon as you can. As soon as the bag's filled, just get it out. So those are my about 10-ish spring cleaning tips. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time. Bye.